So you're looking at this matchup real quick. Looks like we got kind of an offensive team from Sacri, maybe more of a bulky offense from Gtcha. Both have guard chomp, but other than that, different cast characters. The Magnezone Melmetal is really strong core for Gtcha. And we kind of just see some really good Pokemon combined with Sacri, with like the Weavile, Heatrans of the world.
A lot of depends on sets. I think a lot of these mons can really do a lot. I think Melmetal, Kartana, Garchomp are mons that can often just go and take the game away if you let them, but it really depends how you set them up and what sets they have.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is like Tapu Koko is the fastest Pokemon on the field, barring like Choice Scarfs. If you chip down the potentially special defensive Garchomp, you chip down the Melmetal and the Magnezone, could it like clean up, or is that too tall of an order? And then it's also like
it's likely you.
It's also like, is the Weavile on either side low kick, because that could help a lot too.
I don't think the Magnezone on Gtcha's side is really that useful, so you can always keep it around for Koko if you need it, but it
I
only
think
has
it's
so
actually
many.
pretty useful depending on like if it's choice car, if it's like a Banded Knight, or if it's Mono Knight, or if it's Earthquake Knight. A lot depends on the sets.
It does look like Choice Scarf Kartana on this team. So if Kartana ever locks in anything that isn't Sacred Sword, dead, which is cool.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, Scarf Cart.
I guess we'll see.
Good.
I mean, I don't know if it's Scarf Cart, because you could have like E-Speed Knight, you could have Ice Shard, you've got Koko, but if it is, then that makes the Magnezone way more useful than if it's not.
I think you need something for like an opposing Scarm here. So maybe it's SD pads, Kartana.
Yeah, it could be pads. You could also be like Swords Dance plus Fire Fang Chomp, but that doesn't really help a ton.
That's not super reliable.
I mean,
well, I'm thinking like it's probably Scarf Defog Cart.
Yeah, expected Koko lead and good Garchomp lead from Gtcha to catch that. This is probably Hazards Chomp, so you probably get those up. They're gonna be really good for chipping down Heatran.
Nice.
And Heatran comes in. Balloon.
Enters.
This is Magma, Wisp, Rocks. Yeah, Gtcha is really good. How much did they cost in auction?
So there's rocks up on both sides there. Koko comes in here on the U-turn to avoid Train losing its balloon.
Gtcha was 9.5k.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And how much was Sacri?
Let me check. I closed the tab.
Yeah, Gtcha should have been more than that, in my opinion. He's really good.
Yeah, and Sacri was the same price. They're next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel something like that. Like, Gtcha has a way more like extensive track record in this metagame.
He's like the best SS player in like
SPL
history.
They,
like the tie break and all that. Versus Mind Gaming. Yeah, no, he's definitely a very accomplished player. 9.5 is kind of crazy, but I guess, as you said, there are some other concerns with
We did a lot of the player interviews, the major interviews. We asked around what the craziest prices were, and I don't think many people brought up Gtcha, but he really should have been mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, I guess people are like scared, like, oh, he doesn't have the support he normally has in the team builder, but this guy's played at such a high level, before the ban. I guess he has a little bit after the ban now too, so I feel like there's a lot to it that's just not being considered. But we'll see.
Yeah. It's certainly a risk.
Dragonite. It's probably Mono Knight, like Finch said, or Wing Beat Earthquake GD Rose, if I had to guess.
That's a tough miss there. It might have helped Sacri if it was if it was Rocky Helmet, but it was probably Colberberry here, just because otherwise Swords Dance low kick Weavile is pretty rough, so it could be like Colbur plus Body Press.
Looks like Colbur.
Oh,
but he doesn't have a stall.
So oh my god. That's been a lot, right?
Yeah.
What the heck?
That did do a lot.
As Lubra's strong, dude, that base special attack is not.
And this thing absolutely runs Sacri over now. Yeah, oh my god. Let's see if he's heal bell. He's not gonna click it there, but yeah, this is tough for Sacri.
Dual Wing Beat is just such a bad move. Like, I hate using this move.
Sucks. Alright, so he gets off the fog, which is really nice, and the wing beat's gonna do 40. Wow.
Impressive.
And we'll see a U-turn out to Slowbro here on another port. And then from there, they'll go back to Coco, or they'll go to Sean.
You really go slow. I think like you can.
Yeah,
the Toxic is chipping down, so the D-Knight is really like stuck
You
here.
could go
I guess
Melmetal here. I
Slowbro
probably
and
wouldn't
teleport.
risk the Weavile, but Slowbro or Melmetal both make sense.
Nah, you just go Slowbro and port. There's no reason
I
not
think
to.
I think I would do the same, yeah. Because like
Yeah,
Melmetal is
probably.
kind of needed to be
Yeah, just
healthy.
the D-Knight being. Yeah, with the D-Knight being such a timer, you kind of have this opportunity now where you can really get something going with it being forced to switch out. So yeah, teleport is good. 24 from Toxic, and yeah, teleport. In what though? Coco's kind of hard to respond to.
Coco comes in. Yeah. I guess back to Chump, and you throw off rocks
You
or
put them
another
up again.
rock stick.
That was
Oh,
a
okay.
crit?
Ooh, that is a really hard crit.
Frit doing 65 is kind of
Oh my
like,
gosh. I guess that's full spit F card chomp then.
Yeah, the rocks. Nice play by Sacri there.
Alright, so that's interesting there. So we see Garchomp on Garchomp.
That also
This is
covered a
pretty-
Magnezone or Melmetal switch in.
Yeah,
That was
a
nice, yeah.
play.
I guess it kind of covered
Versus Slowbro
everything.
here.
This is probably Yachi. If this is Yachi, it can do some damage here.
Yeah.
I mean, some run Yachi, some run
Um,
Roselli. It's not lefties. I mean, it could even be Lum. Lum only helps if you get like Toxic tier, though I'm not sure that's
Yeah,
happening.
Lump helps with the toxic. I don't know. I think
I would
this puts
be
some pressure
surprised
here.
if we saw Garchomp stay. I'd probably go Slowbro here. Maybe
Yeah,
he
you go.
goes. Maybe he
you go
just Toxic,
Slowbro.
honestly. That works too.
Slowbro and port to Weavile, I think is fine. But I guess Sacri can click SD.
If they SD skill shot, if
That's
even
really
at
bad,
minus
yeah.
one defense, I think Yachi keeps it out of range of Ice.
Yeah, Yachi lives.
I think you kind of want to. You probably want a Toxic here, and then maybe.
The issue is if you like Toxic on
Go.
Lum, but then Weavile always revenge kills if it's Lum because then it's not Yachi. So
I think.
Yeah, I
Slowbro's-
think that's.
to be honest,
Yachi-
Toxic's probably the safe
fine.
slide, but I think I go Slowbro just because I have the Weavile in the back.
It's just a fear of like SD. Hard Weavile is insane.
Oh, that's a
And
really
skill
bad
miss.
miss.
That's a really bad miss. I don't.
Oh, that does
Wolfpack
suck.
is
Gtcha has
a
always
lucky
made-
freaking team.
Gtcha has always made these crazy plays, and nobody expects him. But Team Sacri called it.
Whoa,
Oh,
speak of crazy
Sacri
plays.
stay in. Nice EQ. Doesn't really accomplish much because now he just goes back on the port to Weavile. But yeah,
That's
I
a
guess he
chip.
was, the chip is nice. Oh, future sight.
Future sight. Doesn't 5-hit scale just kill?
Yeah,
5
hits.
hit scales, though, but not like 1 through 4. Not 2 through 4.
I mean, we take this.
I mean, weakening this does like,
Gen
help for
8
some
loaded
things, but-
dice.
Let me think here. Oh, he goes for the scale. You get it? No, he does not. He gets the
Yes.
boost. On the slack. Yeah, it's tough.
That is tough.
Out to
And now the
D-Knight on-
Dragonite.
He
basically-
deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now Weavile comes in and gets a. Well, you have to hope Weavile's crash here. I guess you can go Torn. Torn is probably.
No, I mean this like might die to Future Sight plus Poison anyway.
Oh yeah, future sight's up. Yeah, this
No,
dies.
that scale shot miss actually like really stings for Zach right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
I don't know what Gtcha's really thinking about. I feel like here, Weave or Torn both work pretty easily.
Well, I guess what you don't want to do is you don't want to go Torn. Dragonite dies to future sight, and then Weavile comes in and maybe forces the issue with SD. Yeah, so Melm is pretty safe here.
Yeah, I guess, and I feel like you just like go for whatever move Dragonite has here because you don't want to go Heatran on like a superpower
No.
or Earthquake.
It could be Protect Melmetal too, just to guarantee the
Yeah, but like you don't really need to be at like 100%.
Dragon Roost is bad though.
No, that was
There we
fine.
go.
D-Knight's
Yeah, it worked
dead.
out nice.
Yeah.
I feel like we probably just see Sacri go back to the Heatran here. You could threaten Wisp, you could go Rocks. Oh, he goes Garchomp. Okay. I mean, I don't think Garchomp's really accomplishing anything here.
I mean, SD can force something.
Can it though?
I think
Smogon's
Burn
at
Heatran,
69,
you just
yeah.
got the
Yeah, it's just tough for Sacri.
Yeah, and like now, see that Earthquake, it just gets healed off.
Bounces. Yeah, they had SD there.
And like I get like wanting to chip the Melmetal, but I don't think the Melmetal's ever
Nah,
staying
yeah.
in with Kartana and Coco in the back.
That's the only way you can lose to Weavile
Yeah.
or Coco.
SD
Yeah.
probably just doesn't want to take the damage on Heatran, so it's at full for like Weavile knocks
Yeah.
and all the
I
sort.
really think
Because
they should have SD'd there.
I think it's just because Gtcha could afford to just take a Earthquake and Toxic there. And then that puts Garchomp on a timer, and Garchomp looks like decent here if it can get a chance for a free SD.
Yeah, but the CM Coco and the Weavile are the real heavy hitters.
You also
here.
don't know if it's DM, it could just be Volt
Yeah,
Switch.
it could just be 3 attacks, I guess.
Because he already
that,
has
but-
like could be okay,
nice.
we see.
SD, Future Sight.
So that's
Oh,
interesting. So now we're back in a spot where +2 Earthquake could kill, Scale Shot with 4 or 5 shots could kill. We might see the Garchomp fodder here.
yeah. Good job by Sacri, finally.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of the Future Sight there. I probably would have just teleported, but I guess it makes some sense.
I would have ported there too, yeah. Magnezone on a nice Scale Shot.
This is looking really scary now.
I mean, there's always Ice Shard in the back, so not really. It's going to cap out at 1 kill.
And it gets, yeah, because it gets Future Sight. It eats a Future Sight and eats a other thing. Ice Shard.
And like Magnezone is useless. I mean, you could even go Torn here if you really want to play with your food a little bit. My guess is he just goes to Garchomp here, though.
No, he sacks Mag.
That works all the same there too, yeah. And now, like, even if it's Yachi Berry, right? Like, you can just shard in pretty much.
Yeah.
Insane.
So, but this is good from Sacri because they can now open up Scarf Card a little bit.
I guess, but are you really cleaning with Scarf Card against a full health Torn, Melmetal, and 2 fodders in the back?
But you get
Well,
Rocks
it's better
here.
than all that you just said plus Magnezone. Like it's
Yeah.
it's
That is
something.
fair.
You get
And if
Rocks
it's-
here.
I
with
guess
Grand.
that's possible. We do get
And
Rocks
then-
here. Like, maybe we could see some.
Okay, here's what it is. You get Rocks here, then the combination of Weavile and Cart can pressure Melm enough for the potential CM Coco to win. But I guess the way that Sacri's playing this Coco, it might not be CM. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you went for a T-Bolt there. That's some nice chip,
there.
but I
That's good
feel like,
chip.
you know,
So
if
nice.
it's CM, he probably could have played it differently before. But I don't know.
That did so much. What is going on? Everyone in
yeah,
SS
that did
is
a lot.
juiced up. This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming Sacri just clicks knock here.
Nice knock.
That's a nice knock, but it doesn't really, like, solve much. I do wonder if he stays and clicks knock again, predicting U-turn. We could see a Roost, we could see a fodder here.
Yeah, Sacri, you Coco.
I mean,
Coco
T-Bolt
gets-
is possible too.
Yeah, Sacri's keeping himself in this game quite nicely.
This Coco looks really good in this game. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
if it can manage to CM, if it is CM, but it would have clicked it. Or if it was U-turn, it would have clicked that before.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he also
it
be
was-
Volt Switched. I
was
mean, all we
Volt
know is
Switch.
that it's Boots at this point. Gotcha's
Yeah, I
timer
think
is
with-
also getting dangerously low.
It's have CM with
So there's
Magnezone
the
dead.
CM,
Garchomp
but-
low.
That felt a little premature because Melmetal is
Yeah,
gonna live
Melm
+1.
Does it?
Maybe you're just looking. To
I don't
ship
think it does.
It took.
People did 41.
So
It's probably a
50-50 with
roll.
Protect.
Did they roost?
Whoa!
Oh my god!
my
Yo!
That was fire!
Is Sacri the
That's
goat?
insane.
That was awesome.
Wait,
That
wait,
was
is he gonna
crazy.
Roost
It is a-
on the Garchomp here?
Roost.
This is a wrap, right?
Yeah. That's fine.
You don't need a roost.
So So how much does terrain is gonna run out after protect? That's the issue. Does he roost on protect?
Boost here. Now
Is
Mount
plus
is
2 not
back
gonna
in.
be enough?
No, it does like maybe 60.
Well, no. Here's another question: can you clean with leaf
We
blade
will,
if
yeah.
you chip this down?
Yeah, you
That's
can
the
clean
that's
with,
the.
you can clean with leaf blade if you keep both this.
Oh my god, he
Yes.
combined again. That's
Oh
my
my
What
god.
Oh my
heck?
god. Wait, this might kill now. Yeah, it just
Oh
killed.
my
Now.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sacri is
Now
actually
Ice Guard needs a crit to
crazy.
kill, I think. It doesn't get the crit. Wow. That was a really great game
Damn.
from Sacri.
Wow.
You played that amazing.
I think we went into this saying Gtcha is so underrated, so underpaid, and compared to Sacri, they should not be the same price. And then Sacri just
And
pulled it
Sacri
off,
just
so
showed
far.
us why Sacri should maybe have been more than 9.5. That was insane.
That was really,
That was really
cool.
good.
You know, I mean, I thought my guy was
Yeah.
on Sacri's team. I thought he was going to lose that game, and I wasn't really going to blame him. You know, the scale miss sucked. Gtcha's a great player, but that was a really tremendous end game there. That was awesome. Yeah, so looking like early game, we see the Lando mirror. Nothing too unconventional for this gen, of course.
Yeah.
Ice doing 42 to card is just really funny. Yeah, both the grass types get shipped pretty early. Kind of looks like they're just, you know, going through the motions. You know, we see a couple pivots.
I guess it wasn't Toxic Magnezone. 'Cause then he was really weak to CM Coco. And I guess he didn't get burned at all. That was a really nice T.
Yeah, he did avoid 2 Scald Burns. That helped as well. Because it could have put him in shard range.
That was really awesome.
That was kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect that.
The superior is incredibly low already on this Rob Jr. game.
Crazy chomp or Rotom.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
think
surprised
Rob
Skype is
Jr.
not trying
realized he
to-
was behind and was like, I'm just going to ball out, and that's what happened there.
Oh
Whoa.
wow.
Trying to get some miss. Okay, so now we've got our
Poppers.
chance here.
Oh my god.
One Pokemon, please.
Or all of them. Do you just fish out more pump misses, or are you crazy?
I sub here. Yeah, I always sub.
No, because you live everything at this point. At 75%, you live everything.
Everything besides a banned card. The Smart Strike damage
besides
is not
banned
banned.
card. Oh,
think
it is
it was
banned.
banned.
Card, yeah.
I
So
think
at
just
that
the
point, it
fact
would-
that it has Smart Strike means that it's banded. I don't think Scarf
Yeah,
really ever runs that.
It's
It's
70%
uncommon.
to superior too. Yeah, that's crazy.
So I would personally sub one more time here, but I mean, you could stay and just Z here or Outrage or whatever. I assume it's Z Rock or Z Dragon because then you
Yeah.
live Earthquake from Excadrill and Earthquake from Landorus at this health later, and he
Yep,
does that.
like I said,
Right.
one Pokemon, please.
Now I
Banded
wonder
Leaf
if we see
Does KO.
Rob probably goes Zard here, but if Skypenguin like tries and goes like an aggressive like knockoff, I don't think Choice Band knock to it KOs though.
Can't you just stack? No, you want to keep Serp for drill later.
Yeah, I kind of want to save the fodder if I'm in Rob's spot,
Yeah,
but also
yeah. This is tough.
I
for Rob.
definitely don't go Landorus here because you need Landorus at full.
Don't
for,
go Zard unless you're a crazy person. Oh my god.
Nope.
Better than
He's a crazy person.
It's a crazy.
Yeah.
No,
I've been
this-
thinking about it earlier. Like, Zard without Rocks up is really threatening a Skype team.
If it's SD,
I think against any team, I guess.
Is it not Zard Y on this build?
I don't know.
Would it
I think
be?
it's Zard X.
I was assuming
I
because you
usually
have
have some
Garchomp and
X.
then like you have 2 defoggers, actually 3 potential defoggers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. You do have
Also,
the-
Zard Y looks better aesthetically on this team. So
Zardwide looks better aesthetically, period.
I think it's
Zard
Zard
that's
X.
true.
He might not Mega though. because
I
he
think
wants
it's
to keep
Zard X
Earth
too.
open.
Mm.
I think Skype
Flamethrowers.
probably just goes Tar here.
Yeah, it's pretty. Flamethrower is pretty free if you're Zard Y.
I really think he's Zard X. I'd be
I
surprised.
think he's Zard.
but
If
I've been
he's
wrong
Zard X,
before.
you click SD here. Yeah. Okay. EQ.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a great play.
Oh, EQ.
Rob is actually kind of piping up right now.
I mean, it's probably
what if it was
the-
Mega Garchomp and regular Zard? That would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome, but it seems seems a little too crazy.
Yeah.
So maybe
I would suddenly.
Scarf Lando might come in here, but Are we gonna see
Would it
something?
be Scarf on this team if you have Sandrush Drill?
I don't know. Yeah, it's.
I'm thinking it's Megatar, right?
Yeah,
it's
it's Megatar probably with rocks. Like I don't think it's
played
DD on
turn
this.
one like it was Scarf on Lando, but also Scarf
Yeah.
Lando isn't super common. It could just be like a fast pivot set. It could be a defogger if it's like a Z3 attacks drill. It could just be like Yappa Berry with rocks. I don't know.
This is
Yeah.
Skypenguin we're talking about, though.
Yeah, I mean, like his teams are like trying to decipher them is like good luck, man.
I think Lando comes in on a Flare Blitz on a Dragon
On the
Claw. Nice
D-Claw.
job.
Yeah, no,
Rob.
Rob
No.
is really playing nicely here. I do wonder
There's no
if he's
helmet.
saving, I don't think Lando clicks Earthquake here with Lando, the opposing Lando so healthy.
No helmet, and that damage tells me that it's slightly bulky, so it
Yo,
probably
I'm
is
Rob.
Scarf.
I'm clicking a set. I'm clicking Dragon Dance right now.
I just
Oh, you-
roost.
I
I'm
click- I
Getting
think he has Roost.
Lando T low
Unless
is
he's 3
so
attacks.
huge for Rob.
It could be Yachi Lando,
If you get-
but I don't think so. I don't know what item it is. It might just
If you
be
get
Scarf
Lando
Lando.
T,
from the
if
damage.
you
I'm
get
looking
Lando
at the
T
calc.
kill,
Ball comes in on the edge.
Yeah.
Nice play.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Rob
Yeah.
is on one right now.
That's got to be either Z or Scarf.
And now you could just sub here if you're
Just
Chomp,
sub,
because if he is
free.
choice locked, we get a
Yeah.
free. And if he's not, then you
Sub.
know and you get outrage next turn.
My thing is the D-Claw damage. Like
on
offensive
the-
Lando would have
Nice
taken more.
EQ. This
Oh
is
my
really
Confident.
gosh.
good.
Now he stays at 58, so he might be able to munch a hit.
I guess it forces Exka to Z, or it forces Lando to U-turn into Exka. Oh,
All
no,
of
but
my
Sandra-
predictions are going to be wrong.
Yeah, so Exka and Z gets a kill, I guess.
Yeah, and you
Serp.
probably could just fodder off the Serp now that you've got this advantage.
Yeah, Serp comes in now.
Man, it sucks you can't SD just because you only have one turn of sand left.
Yeah, but...
Oh,
Okay,
Lando.
Lando, I don't love that here, but it works.
Oh,
Oh my
Never
gosh,
mind.
Rob Jr. is
Oh
getting
my-
every single
If he
turn
puts
right.
HPS on Lander's T, he might just be the best player of all time.
and Iron Head on
I'll
the
tell you that's not
probably,
happening.
right?
That's one.
I bet he clicked Earthquake there.
I bet he
Nah,
clicked
no.
Earthquake. Just know.
I do not click Earthquake.
Timer getting really low.
You turn into Zard, and then you
Yeah,
just
using
flare
a lot of
blitz.
timer.
Yeah, I guess
Honestly,
these
U-turn
plays
is probably
require a lot
Just
of
as good
thought.
as anything else. Yeah. 10
U-turn
seconds
into
though. We
Zard.
gotta watch out.
Well, honestly, hard Zard. I don't hate hard Zard. Ooh, but that happens on the EQ.
It's not. It's fine though. It's fine.
It should be
He's-
Rock's
he-
T-Tar.
Definitely
Oh.
switch here if you're Rob though. Just fodder off Serper or go gear. Yeah, that's fine.
Is Skype EQ? No.
We're gonna see Lando and Earthquake, I assume.
What do you mean, Lando?
I think you meant Drill.
Yeah.
fine.
It
Lander
forces it
switched out.
in
Landers
without
came in.
stand, which is good.
T-Tar being that low kind of sucks, because that mod is really good at trading 1-for-1 with, like, anything ever, but now when it's at 38%.
Rob still has so much in the bag. Like, I think did the Magirna even ever come out? Or
No,
you
but
know,
half these
you
mods
just
are
have the Serp
useless.
stack.
I don't
Yeah,
see.
like
I
you can
think
fodder
Drill,
off Magirna and Serp pretty easily.
yeah, Drill
And-
kind of just wins. I think.
And
for,
Coco.
Yeah, but as long as it's out without sand, there's still a lot like more you can do.
Unless Ironhead
Oh,
into focus
whoa.
blast here would be crazy.
Oh,
Nice job by.
Rob is
Rob
really
right
like
there.
making some nice like sequential plays.
EQ.
Oh
Oh,
my
no,
god.
that's-
sucks. Wow, that's horrible.
And that's like getting really
Damn.
screwed up because now Rob can lose to this in sand later.
I mean, I think that's what's gonna happen, but
Yeah, because it could be Z Steel. Like he might have to like kind of go acrobat out of the way here.
he has to go Zard here.
Wait.
Or
Oh, it is the
Yappa
Yappa Berry. That's great. It is
No,
ice.
HP Ice.
Oh.
It was
I
HP
can't
Ice.
blame him for
That's
clicking
crazy.
either. That's the thing.
That was a good HP Ice click. That's fine. The
Now
EQ
he's gonna
here-
Earthquake. Okay, and he gets his
You-
insane
man.
sequence.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
These are some very
You
insane
guys see here?
sequences.
Oh my
You
gosh, these two Scarf Landos. This is so annoying.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
like
it's not
Lander.
Scarf.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's-
Scarf, no, but like it's the
it's
prediction.
Iron
Oh my gosh. Why is Magirna the Lando check?
Yeah. This is a nice game. Okay. Yeah, I could not play this game with 30 seconds on my timer.
Yeah, I hate going under 60. Forget 30.
If I'm Skype, I'd go land. Nice job.
Yeah, we're in the same exact spot we were before.
But no
Go
berry.
Zard here. Go Zard here. Go Zard here.
HPI. Oh, man. And he's probably just going to go to Magirna again if he can afford to.
Yeah.
Whatever you do if you're Rob, you can't stay and like risk a Stone Edge crit or something. And he does just that. And he
Oh, you again.
Robert,
Oh my
no.
God. I think he
That was
overcooked.
That was really bad, yeah.
Is he going to EQ on the Excadrill here, though? No, I think you HP Ice here pretty safely. You're kind of on the back foot. You got HP Ice.
Rob is getting, Skype has taken over. I think Rob overcooked with that stay.
And U-turn doesn't even get the KO here.
Yeah, U-turn might not even
But it's
kill.
just one.
No, you just Earthquake here because you're
One
wasting.
If you're Rob, no,
Yeah.
if you're Rob, you have to HP Ice again here.
No, you're Earthquaking.
No, HP Ice again.
He's gonna go later.
Is there that one correct HP
No,
Ice or
you don't
EQ
click.
could just steal the game?
If you let Lando in, you lose. Because then, yeah, you need to HP Ice again here.
U-turn's fine too.
Yeah, that didn't even kill. That, as Story said, that was a risky play.
Yeah, because then rocks could go up, but I guess you could go Serp and just spam defog. I don't know.
This Coco is the most useless Pokemon of all time now. It's,
Yeah, Coco into Tar, Gear, Lando, Drill.
Yeah, it's sad. So we know this isn't Shuka.
There's no way Rob goes back to Landers again, right?
No, because... Okay, so if he EQs here, he forces a kill with Lando is the thing. He sacks Gear. Okay, so now he sacks Gear.
Yeah, but now you go Lando, and you could just click Earthquake until it runs out of Earthquakes.
Yeah, you force a kill here with Gear.
Yeah,
on that.
and that's fine.
Now he goes back to Drill.
Yo,
Yeah,
he should
the
go
Gear
to
was
Tar,
nothing.
click
Oh.
Pursuit.
This is good because Sand is on one turn, so
Yeah,
you
you
can't
go
just
Drill.
reset it.
You could just fodder Coco here, honestly. Or Serp.
Yeah, I don't hate the Coco switch.
Because Coco
I
lives in
think Coco's
Ironhead, too.
more potterable.
Coco's fine here. They can't really
Because
do
Serp
much.
does more.
You know, it would be crazy from Skype is if this was Rocks and he clicked Rocks here.
That would be low-key a game winner, too.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. But I don't think this thing's Rocks. Probably.
Let's
just
drop
spam.
EQs on rocks.
Yeah, it's true.
And that
Yeah,
gets
he
the
goes-
helmet, too.
So now this is potentially in, if it's like Life Orb Coco, this like HP Ice kill.
Suddenly
You go
Coco's
Zard?
relevant? No, I mean, I think you just go Zard here. What if it's Flame Charge Zard? No. We'll never know. You just click Outrage, I assume. Or you could sub if you predict Switch.
But Lando
I mean, he
lives.
can't risk the X.
Yeah, so
right?
you could sub because then, that forces you to know what Lando locks into.
And you have to click Outrage. And you
So then
click
does
Outrage
Skype
is
like
fine.
EQ here? Is he crazy?
No.
Skype put Earthquake, but
Skype
he dies
clicks-
to Outrage. So.
Skype clicks Lando. Skype clicks Lando.
Yeah, Skype always clicks Lando. Or times
But that's
out.
too obvious.
Oh,
Oh,
T-Tar.
T-Tar.
Oh, I
Up?
guess.
The sub. And
now
now he
you
goes
just click
Lando.
Outrage.
What he's trying to force is he's trying to force an SD with Drill. Oh, and it looks like he's
No.
gonna. Oh no, but he can't because Drill is at 30. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Bill's
that was
dead.
awesome.
That's why
by
Helmet
Rob.
was so important, actually. That's why
Wow.
Foddering Step was better than Coco.
Well
Damn.
played by.
Yeah.
Well played by Rob Jr. right here.
Yeah, he looked a bit shaky, but after that strong early game, he closed it
this
out.
was-
I
Just
think
a
he got
hard
tilted
game.
and he's like, yo, I gotta actually win the game.
No, yeah, of
Yeah, he's
course.
gonna lock in.
Yeah, he really did just lock in. That was awesome.
Here it is. Here's the teams. Any insights?
We got two Samurott offenses. The Glim team kind of like a hard offense, I guess. The Pecha Lando team more of like a bulky offense. But, they both got the usual suspects.
Yeah,
This is what we like to see in SV. Hard
I really
offense,
think-
no bullshit.
Maybe
No
a potential
Gliscors?
CM Valiant.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Cool scores, yeah.
A special Valiant actually looks really, really good here. You probably need like
really awesome.
a Terra to be exhausted from Gambit or a Zama to beat it.
All right. Here we go.
I think Gambit can maybe Terra kind of freely here in this matchup. I
Well,
don't think.
Gtcha isn't really super useful, so you can keep it for Valiant. I'd
Yeah,
say.
but if
Yeah.
it's like Combine Shadow Ball or even Combine like Terra Electric Thunderbolt,
Yeah, like Sub CM Shadow Ball does really well here.
which is funny because normally that set feels like kind of fraudulent to me, like on paper good, but like now it's like actually good.
I
Same.
think it's a good set.
I mean, it's a good set. It's
It's
just
just-
like you always use it and then you run into like the wrong counter at the wrong time. You know what I mean? It's
It
like
just
playing roulette.
feels like a fish. It feels like a fish, especially with Terra. You just need one good Terra to like stop it
Like,
entirely.
I will say I've run
Uh,
that Combine sub Shadow Ball with Terra flying and like it walled like specially defensive toxic Gliscor and it's been like pretty shice. But otherwise, it's like I've always ran the wrong variant at the wrong time.
So it looks like rocks are gonna go up from aesf here. Maybe aesf can Terra Ice and kill this with Terra Blast if this is Scarf, but I think this is probably rocks, Earth Power, Taunt, and then it's
My guess is
maybe
it's like rocks
or red
and either herb or like utility.
yeah, Herb.
Yeah, I think herb.
Glam. Yeah. Herb could be cool.
I think we're just gonna see like rocks on a Wisp or rocks on like a Draco doing 60.
Yeah.
No Glim lead. Sorry.
Well, Glim is probably power herb on this, so
I
you
see,
save it in the
I
back
see.
and it might be quicker than like the Samu or able to set up on the Petch or something like that.
You think there's a reason why he let Bolt instead of like some like Samurai?
It's probably Boots Samurott, I think. And
Yeah, I mean it's probably either Boots or Assault Vest on Samurai. On this without removal, it's almost certainly Boots, not Sash.
yeah.
So like, if you click Ceaseless Edge after you're taking like a U-turn,
Yeah,
it's not really, it's not really
worth
great.
it.
Saving it in the back to potentially come in like Encore or something like against
Alright.
Legion
Ace
damage.
Fix a nice play. Blam, that's red card damage, I think, right?
Yeah,
Sam,
it's got
that
like HP
sucks.
investment. Well, there's the
Yeah.
Samurai lead you were looking for.
Yeah.
Thank
there
you.
go.
I think Yovan's a really good spot now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, this was
Yeah.
ideal for Yovan. He really just clicked the button that was doing the most damage and it worked out, which is the ideal Pokemon experience, in my opinion.
Yeah. Click the stab. Everything will be fine. So you're just ceaseless here? Is that safe enough?
Yeah, I mean,
I see.
Ceaseless kills
Kills-
this in all likelihood, unless it's like physically defensive, like the Gouging Fire metagame spread Glamora, which even then, like, you can't, it doesn't do a ton of damage back, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I think it
And the
depends
spike
what
is really good.
he can cease, and then if it lives cease in mortal spins, that can be a thing. But
I mean,
And then-
Aqua
Look at
Cutter
the call-
honestly looks really
resistance
good.
to
Like,
it.
the water resist on Ace's team is Samurai. Oh, well.
oh, that sucks.
Oh, and that can also happen.
Gets them up.
Oh, we forgot.
Yeah, and that's like actually a big swing there because now Lando takes rocks every single time in a game against
Yeah,
Gambit.
it's huge. I
Yeah,
wonder what.
that's a difference maker. It doesn't
I
kill
wonder
though,
what-
so I mean, I guess it wasn't like the end of the world.
Yeah, and
Wait,
he gets
not,
the
like,
mortal
it's not even close.
Yeah, no, this is
That is
like
indeed
an
a-
old school Glim spread. Like back in like Gouging Fire meta, I ran it where it only had a little speed and it ran like bold with near max. You live like a +1 outrage from stuff. It's really bulky.
I wonder.
That
what set
is
that
really a King Clutch here.
Lando.
So yeah, if this is rocks on Glim, is it like a? I guess you were talking about Scarf, but you would have U-turn turn one if you was Scarf. So
No, what a
it could be
U-turn.
like
Well,
a
maybe he
Twin
didn't-
Hand set or something. I don't know.
It's possible he didn't want to reveal Scarf, but it could be like SD or something.
Yeah, that could be cool. I'd be surprised if it was SD into Yovan, admittedly, because Yovan doesn't really use
Well,
bulky
he uses
teams. but-
offense every game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be Rock Polish. That could be fun.
Yo, Rock Polish with like the right Terra actually could go ham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he could be like a subset. I don't know. There's plenty of options, but
But
All
as
the
you said,
hazards are
versus
going
Wolfpack, that doesn't really do much because this guy.
I don't
uses
get the
offense.
sucker a ton. I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but
I guess it could also be a Lando specifically designed to take on like Zama, maybe with like Psychic, Grass Knot, Taunt.
yeah, I mean, you
U-turn.
could run like Earth.
You-
You could run like Taunt, Earth Power, Psychic, or Grass Knot U-turn with Rocky Helmet and just no rocks, I guess. But
Yeah, no rocks, pivot, which isn't
it
a bad
feels like
set.
a bit of like an awkward set into any bulky team because it does nothing into like Gliscor or Zapdos. It doesn't really damage Tinglu. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Could it be the CB Terra Flying Terra Blast set?
maybe.
Anything's possible.
So now
It's
Ace
Boot's fault,
is
which is really good.
Ace Ace gets a free Draco right here. Yeah, nice. That did not do as much as I thought it would do, and EQ does.
Yo, that did like negative damage.
God
What the
damn.
hell? So this is this like AV? No, it's probably just got special defense investment.
Nah, AV would
Yeah.
have done like 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say AV probably does well under half, so it's probably just like max HP with some S for death.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
there we
cool. Now this thing, we're gonna see what set it is. Not helmet, banded
Yeah,
maybe.
it could also be just
Banded?
not
You
be
think?
max special attack on Pult. It does run some attack if it's like.
Oh, it is.
Ooh,
Oh.
maybe it is banded.
And they're both boots on Pult, which is good for both teams in their longevity here. It's funny, Pult has become like the best boots user in the tier.
Yeah, I think now you sack
You
Glamora
Back Glim. Yeah.
and you go and you try to get something going with Valiant. Maybe it might
The
be a little
Valiant
early for
taking
that,
so
but you
much
push it there.
hazards is kind of really rough. I don't think it can do so much like sweeping late game because of the hazards damage.
Yeah,
So I think
you
getting
may as well
something
just
done with it now. Yeah.
get it out now and try to force a Terra. But then what do you win with? I guess you win with Terra Ghost Gambit later in the game. Especially
always
with
win with
Lando
Gambit. Bro, it's
Being a
SV. You
little
always
lower.
move a Gambit.
Yeah, that's true. Let me think.
I wonder if I feel like this is a pretty free click for Yovan, but like if aesf stays in, like Choice Band Stone Edge probably does like 80.
Well, might Wisp or U-turn or yeah. This is kind of a hard click.
Wisp covers everything. We could just see a Glamora fighter here too.
Yeah, I think he just sacks Glim.
I don't know if you want to
If you
blow up the
click
boost
the Wisp-
strategy yet though.
Mm,
Oh,
Oh, that does.
it does
Is this
say
AV? That's AV. Oh my god, that's so. Cool.
that is.
wait, we found the AV Lando. It was the wrong team.
No.
Dragapult is being
that
like
actually-
exposed this game. It's pretty funny.
It is, but it also has done like cumulatively like 150%. You know.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like it's not strong, but it also isn't as frail as it looks. So that's like the caveat.
Maybe just Lando T is broken again. Could be.
And now, like, are we just gonna see Dragapult U-turn into the opposing Lando, and it's just gonna be like a
Yeah.
trade-off?
I think that's what happens. But then he loses his. Because
I mean, if it's Balloon on Patch, you could also U-turn into Patch if it's Balloon.
Yeah, he goes Lando.
Yep.
Does he edge? He does not edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't lose Pult because you need the Wisp late game for Gambit. He goes to Zana.
Okay,
on
and
the
wait, now we're seeing something
Boots
important here.
Llama. Okay, so
Ooh. Bolt is low.
It's probably just gonna ID here. It could be Fire,
Okay.
Terra Fire.
you think it's Boots ID?
On this team, I guess it could be all-out attacker, but it feels like normally we'll see that with like some really obnoxious breaker or future sight. I mean, I guess he is Boots, so that's kind of sets up for him just clicking like a heavy slammer.
If it's smooth for attacks, yeah,
it's not iron defense. You're
it's really good here. It could be. It could just stare on the Valiant, so this is really dangerous.
Yeah, but
then
then
with
with
the
also
Dragon
like
being so
Encore into
low.
Ice Fang. Although if it's Terra like Poison or Steel, I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Terra Steel Heavy Slam might not be the worst thing in the world right here.
Honestly, I don't even think you need
It's like-
Terra here
yeah.
if you're Yovan because like you're at full, you live Moonblast.
Yeah, that is true.
It depends though if he's like if he's got Wisp on Pult or if he's got Terra Blast fighting on Petch or not.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to lose to Gambit.
He doesn't want this being like too weak for the opposing King Gambit.
Moonblast is a pretty good click here. Knockoff is not a horrible click
Knockoff.
actually. CC. Okay, so now
CC.
Moonblast is a free click.
What the?
Now we probably see Patch come in.
He's probably Ice Fang, CC, Stone Edge, and then Crunch.
He's probably just the set that can't touch the fairy types and touches everything else hard.
Yeah.
The double over
That's
predict
actually-
princess game discussion. That's funny.
So if this is Destiny Bond, that could be pretty big. If
Yeah, and you're gonna go
Yovan-
for the attack here, because you don't want like any nonsense to happen either.
Do you? I think you go for the. Yeah, you. Destiny Bond.
Yeah, D-Bond on Valiant is really
Because
strong.
if you click like
seems
recover or
pretty
parting
obvious.
shot, it could encore or get dicey. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Valiant, Petron
So
was
does
that
Aesf slaughter the
super
Glamora
military
on the
either.
double down here, or does he just go Pult and hope it works out? I think he just puts Pult.
Yeah, Bolt can
No, he
can't
goes
even
Bolt, yeah, he goes Bolt
be
versus
punished.
Zama.
Yeah.
This game is literally just gonna come down to the
Ice
Gambit
T-Wave.
stats.
Oh, T-Wave,
Crunch.
not.
Yeah, it always comes down to Gambit. Is this gonna be Terra Fairy, SD, Lumbary, and just win?
It's
Terra
not
Fairy,
Boost.
Terra
Terra
Grass
Grass.
on the
Terra
CC.
Crass.
It looks like aesf has fallen. Damn,
Yeah.
that sucks.
No, Yovan,
Yovan.
being not picked to being undefeated after being 1-0.
Relax.
Yeah, that was well done. Good job.
Yeah, no,
Yovan.
he did it well. I was surprised to see grass, but it does make some sense just with like random rain matchup or Wellspring, I guess.
Let's be honest here.
Thumbs up.
Yovan should not have been undrafted anyways. Circuit
Yeah,
champion.
Yovan could have been picked. I mean, he's not like the best player of all time, but he's clearly like starting material.
Yeah, he just won the circuit championship as well for SV. So
Yeah.
Great matchup from the Bootsama. Carried a lot.
Yeah, so right off the bat, oldspicemike kind of running a team from, I'd say maybe a couple of months ago, ish. You know, you see the Tinglu Clef kind of balanced, but you got some hitters. Weavile is really good at knocking when you got the hazards, so you get those boots away. Gold prevents defog and nice roll compression, and then Zama, just a class Pokemon in the back. Whereas you see more of an aggressive kind of new age offense from bhkg, who's just a really, real offensive aggressive player. He actually was around helping out the team that won SCL, I believe, in their team chat. So while it's his first, SPL, it's not like the first time he's seen play it at this level.
He did try out for US East. I know
did.
he's an upcoming prospect. Good ladder player.
Yeah.
I like Mike's team. It's something I would use, like a solid balance. I wonder if it's Balloon Goldango or Scarf Goldango.
Yeah, no. I think it's probably going to be Boots Zama, Boots Weave, and Boots on
Boots
Zama as well.
Weave for sure. And then Boots Zama, Boots Weave, and then Plot Goldango would be my guess. But this thing's a big ass threat if it's.
Especially if it's knockoff.
Nice showing.
Well, if
Haven't
it's
seen-
Scarf Goldango, but it should be Balloon Goldango and should come into this pretty comfortably. Okay, he goes hard Zama, so maybe it is Scarf. And he misses the power whip. Ah, that sucks.
Oh, that's tough. You know,
I mean, it
it's,
probably would have done
what I
like,
like
it would 35 to 40% there, yeah.
Yeah, and this thing,
I think the
like,
Weavile is a good break here.
bhkg,
BHKG.
BH can't really switch into this too well. Like a CC just hits something hard, even if he goes Deoxys, if it's red card or helmet. I mean,
I
guess
imagine
you
he's
can-
going to just go Deoxys. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw like a crunch here, or, I mean, I guess he could close combat just because it does more to Primarina.
Yeah,
Primarina
CC
actually is pretty valuable this game for bhkg. It's pretty strong into Mike's team.
I think
It's like
CC
really needed for that Weavile that otherwise just kind of goes ham, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, there is the potential for booster energy on 2 Pokemon and the potential for extreme speed, but yeah, no, Weavile does like hard to switch into if it gets
I don't
in.
think this is going to be booster speed Tusk though.
No, I think it's probably gonna be like Rocky Helmet or
Yeah, it's going to be boots or helmet for sure.
Yeah.
it's probably just Rock Spin and then 2 attacks.
Yeah, otherwise Gambit absolutely kind of
Yeah.
smokes him. Yeah, I don't really like BH's team that much.
Yeah, I
It just
personally like
seems
Mike's
a
team.
little-
I mean, I do think if he had the whip, the matchup point would have been all right. Obviously now he's playing from behind the 8-ball though.
Yeah, that would have been fun. I don't know, it just seems a little flimsy versus physical stuff. Like, you have Deoxys as your kind of all
Fighting.
blanket check,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
I don't
this
know.
is kind of the issue with a lot of cornerstone teams. Like, it has Sturdy as a cool lead to switch into, but like it doesn't really cover anything. And like we're already
It
seeing
does-
the Primarina take
yeah,
43%.
43.
When like
Yeah.
you need the Primarina for Weavile, you need the Primarina for Ting Lu, you need the Primarina kind of for the Zamazenta later on, so that's like pretty awkward. But it does at least put bhkg in a spot where like
Yeah, he can
get
get
off a lot of
good
damage
clip here. He can get a lot of damage off here.
Like if it's Hydro Pump or
That's right.
Moonblast here, it's gonna do some damage to something.
Well, he's on the big, so he's not going to be Hydro Pump. We know that much.
I don't know, man. Does ABR check the SV checks?
I don't know. I
We'll
hope
find out.
any good manager would, As a manager myself, I'm checking all the two. But yeah, if he clicks right, he's gonna hit something pretty hard here. This thing's a big ass.
I mean, even like a Surf could do over half to like an offensive Goldango or do plenty to a Clefable. I
And the fact
imagine that
that-
Mike is going to switch because keeping this alive in the back is pretty valuable.
yeah,
given
it's
its
I
speed
think
tier.
valuable.
Oh,
Oh, he tears
just
the
there.
you see a
Hey,
nice job by
Fuck
Mike.
no.
Which I think
Wow.
is great because like you don't really need Terra for anything else because you've got Tinglu and Dragonite for Iron Moth. Like you have things that outrun others. So yeah.
Yeah.
And
And like
everything
unless
else-
it's just like a Life Orb, Focus Blast, Deoxys, you could like stay in and attack here as well.
Yeah, Stan. What I don't understand is if this was not offensive Deoxys, which is might be, I think it's Hazard's Deoxys. Then why did he not go to it on Zama the first time?
Yeah, because
I guess
Primarina
maybe-
was like his first or second most valuable Pokemon, so going to it as your Zamazenta switch in from turn 2 is rough.
Yeah, but it's all right. I think here we're just gonna
Could-
see
yeah.
maybe a nasty plot would be nice. Yeah, he just gets rocks up. Okay.
Yeah, it's rocks. So like I feel like that should have been the play on the Zama to
That should
begin
have
with.
been the swap. Okay, so maybe he can chip Lou here. Okay, well now that his Terra is exhausted, I will say what can win is that the Scale Shot Fire Punch Dragonite may be able to win, depending on
Hey, there's a
circumstances.
clef.
Yeah, that would be actually like if especially if it's Terrafire, but I'd assume that that oldspicemike himself has a couple priority users. Scale Shot, you just gotta break multi-scale. I don't know, we'll see. And maybe it's not
See.
extreme speed on Dragonite.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Let's
and
chip this a little bit though.
If you're Terrifier, you can take the Ace shard.
So this is Helmet
Damn.
Ting Lu. Maybe this is nice encore.
Ooh, good. Lucenting will
So
get
now
so much value so far.
He's
Let's
forced
go.
into Clef. But Clef even doesn't want to trade with this because then Tusk becomes a big ass threat if it spins. Like a late game 4 attacks Tusk with some speed boosted could be a problem. But let's see. Let's see what he does here. What if he? Yeah, I just trade with this Clef if I were.
I mean, now that you've Dragon Dance, you have to commit. It's just a matter
Yeah,
of
what
what
is it?
that is.
Like, even if you trade versus a clef, it's not really gonna accomplish much. Because the clef is like checking the Iron Moth.
I really do like if BH's head is at that he's plus attack Tusk and he can get a speed boost in the late game. That can really be nice.
That's true.
Oh, so he is this set. Okay.
Okay, but it doesn't do enough.
Well,
I
it does,
guess
it
you-
does enough because it's probably not T-Wave Clef. So
Okay, so
you can encore him into Moonblast here, or you can
Yeah.
DD on the switch to Ting Lu.
DD on the switch to Lu here. I think you DD on the switch to Lu.
Or to Scale Shot to a Scale Lu. You could scale on the switch.
You could scale. Does +2 scale not kill?
I don't think so unless it gets. Well, is it boots or is it?
Did he
loaded?
DD? Did he
We don't.
scale?
Yeah, we don't know if it's.
Oh, that
boost.
does nice damage.
But now
This
Scale
doesn't
Shot should
count.
kill. I think.
Scale's definitely gonna kill, but
If it's
Yeah,
loaded.
this is like the perfect set, and Marco did a great job highlighting this before. Like, if he were to come back, it would probably have to be something like this. The question is, can it muscle past the Ting Lu here?
well, with scale, it definitely should, right?
I think 4 hits will always kill.
I don't-
If
Okay,
Fire
so
Punch did
after-
that much.
He doesn't.
After
uh,
scale, yeah.
So he might not be
uh,
scale. That was a
After
Maybe he's
scale,
just Declaw. I don't know.
But also,
That
like after
certainly
scale,
dampens things a little bit though.
Mike's D-Knight could E-speed and maybe do enough.
No, but scale shot would have put him at 75 -1, and then E-speed would have required E-speed would have done like 50 something, and then
Yeah.
he would have killed with
Yeah, Scale
Clef.
Shot, Fire Punch cleans out the rest pretty much.
Yeah. But then
I don't
his plus speed Tusk. Okay.
Well, at this point, I think Old Spice Mike has a pretty
Yeah, Old Spice Mike is not in a
like.
bad
Now we're
spot
back
there.
to the point where we can't even dream of bhkg like sweeping.
Yeah.
He'd need
Well-
to crit the clef with Headlong and get the roll potentially.
Yeah. You see a
It could also be. Have we seen the Goldango item yet? It could be Balloon. Or
Oh,
Shuka.
nice. Good play. Good play right
Good
there
play.
by BH.
But
Nice.
is it
Still not enough
Scarf
to
on the gold or not?
No. It didn't take any rocks. Wait, why didn't he?
I'm lost. Like, is it
Dude,
slow?
It was boots.
Tough? It showed
no,
boost.
it was
Yeah.
booster
No, I
speed.
mean,
It was booster speed.
I don't know. I think he got lost in the sauce for a moment there. I will not
He
lie.
probably just skipped turn. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, those details are really important. Right? You can't be missing those details.
Yeah, because like you don't really expect Boots or Goldango. Really, used to see Scarf or Balloon.
On this
Not
team,
Balloon,
you expect Boots
Scarf.
Goldango though. We're Balloon. Boots are Balloon, and it wasn't Balloon, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there just wasn't enough forethought at that point, but he was already behind.
Yeah, this game's over. I guess you don't want to lose to Tusk plus Dragonite.
Yeah, I mean, you probably want to hold on to Clef.
Yeah, you want to hold on to Clef, but you can crunch this, I think.
Yeah, you could stay in here. This isn't the Pokemon you need for night
yeah.
or yeah. So you're
So
fine.
you-
Just I mean, if it's I don't think it's Stealth Rock plus like Life Orb minus Focus Blast, so you're gonna end
So
up winning the 1v1 barring other stuff.
He crunches,
I mean-
he eats speeds.
I guess it could be like a Thunder Wave Deoxys, in like with enough like full paras, maybe you could win. I don't know. Well, oh my god, but
What?
I didn't expect that.
Choice
God,
band?
I will not.
No,
that's
that's
Feels so
Life
weird.
A life orb.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
Yeah,
That was
Life
awesome.
With rocks.
Oh, that's why he didn't switch it in earlier. Really well done by BHJ. Okay, so I think his play here, Mike's actually in a tough spot with this dead Zama.
Did you go gold? Isn't that?
No, gold, because gold is boots.
I'm
So he has to-
Sorry.
I think,
I didn't mean gold. Either Clef or Dina, right?
well, the issue with, yeah, but this, he has to go Clef and then live this, which I don't think he does. Yeah, now he has to
Yeah,
go
I
D-Knight.
know. You think he went Clef sacking it on purpose so Dina can get DDs off without being threatened by Psycho Boost?
What I think he should have done is I think he should have E-speeded this first.
Yes.
And then he should have went to Weave. And Weave,
Assuming he does have E-speed, he might just not have it.
I don't know, Mike. I think Mike fumbled here.
I think he should have went to this and E-speeded first. Oh, nice. DD. Maybe it's Ice Spinner. Maybe it's the Ice Spinner set. Ice Spinner.
Yeah, but if it's
EQ.
helmet, then it's not. It's
No,
not helmet. It's booster.
It revealed booster.
But you could
so-
spin here on the ice and then be quicker. Well, Old Spice
think
Mike's
you
also
lived.
around.
Would you keep
Yeah, I think Old Spice Mike really fumbled this hard.
No, it's not over. I think you live Ice Spinner because it's plus speed.
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Yeah, but if it clicked EQ, then
Oh, nice bulk up.
oh,
Loses a crit now though, right?
Yeah, but now E-Speed into Shard should kill.
No, but you lose to Deoxys.
But you use to
Yeah.
Deoxys unless you get I don't know. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
traps.
you lose to Deoxys.
I
Damn.
think Mike choked a little bit, to be completely honest.
also lose to D-Knight, right?
I mean, Ice Shard crit might kill after Life Orb, but then you need the crit Knight too. I don't know. I think it's over.
Yes, done. You gotta go to gold here and take the
yeah, you go gold.
extra life orb, I guess. That's all you can really do.
Right, it's a slow Deoxys. I don't know. Yeah, it's I
Slow
think Mike,
Deoxys speed.
Yes,
even a crit
that's-
wouldn't be killed with Orb. Yeah, no, that's wraps. That's a crazy end game, I guess. Yeah.
Well played by bhkg. Bouncing
Yeah.
back.
Well, good job from staying in it.
A really strong fighting spam team, but unfortunately for SoulWind, they have no pursuit to trap that Alakazam, and because otherwise Conkeldurr would just poop all over Elodin's team. That's what it looks like to me. It still kind of does. Jirachi's
You always
also-
have the Jirachi that is really good
Yeah.
into Zam Latios.
Jirachi's pretty good. into
This is really
Zam.
good for SoulWind. Blasker is really hard to also kill for Elodin's team. You really have to have the Rotom do a lot of hard carrying, which you can do, because not a lot of burn resist.
I remember during Classic playoffs, I think Crucify brought offensive Rotom. Let's see if SoulWind's prepared for that. SoulWind just gets them up with no regard for human life. That was awesome.
No
That
care.
could have been offensive. Yeah. Elodin. Now Jirachi's just gonna trick. It's Surfs. It's Colbur Surf. So maybe we'll see a T-Wave here. But we'll see a U-turn from Jirachi. I hope we'll see a U-turn from
With
Jirachi.
chunks and gets momentum. Getting your momentum on Terrakion would be really great. Yep. Oh,
Yep,
crit.
U-turn. Nice crit. Nice crit.
God,
there we
yeah.
go. So now this is in Mach Punch range, I think, which is wonderful. But it might not even come to that because
Rocks,
Terrakion
yeah.
just comes out. Scarf Terrakion.
You go.
Alright, our black-white expert is on the way. Here he is. Hello, Finchinator.
Hey, how we doing?
Good morning.
Hey, Finch.
Pretty good.
We got the Monet game or the SoulWind game, or are we looking at both?
We got SoulWind versus
SoulWind.
elodin.
We got two of the goats of black and white. No shock there.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting for sure.
SoulWind already making some pretty big plays.
Yeah. Clicking Stealth Rock against a Rotom that already clicked Hydro Pump.
Stealth Rock, nice critical U-turn, yeah. And Conkeldurr, one of the recent stars of black white, really popping off lately. So that's no shock to see that there either.
Is there what you want to go to? I was expecting more some like Run Wash, want a Volt Switch or something, because now I guess you it forces a lane OT. Yeah. Or do you just sack this?
Does Mach Punch kill?
If it's Life Orb, yeah.
Yeah. I think
If-
there's no reason he wouldn't.
It might be a roll, but it should kill otherwise, and I'm assuming it's not on
You
the
wouldn't-
team, so.
You wouldn't go
Oh,
if it
I
doesn't
think
kill,
it
right?
KOs
'Cause what if they stack?
anyway.
I don't think SoulWind would have made this play had he known it
he
didn't
couldn't
kill. I put it that way. Looking at the matchup, the Conk should really chip down like the Landorus and stuff, and then Terrakion kind of picks. I really like SoulWind's team in the game here, so this should be a pretty favorable spot for him, I think.
Yeah. Run Wash here, going on a Bulk Up.
On the
And
Drain
Trent.
Punch crit. Oh, that's huge.
That's
Whoa.
and like
This
now,
was quite
like,
a fucking turn.
Alakazam can't even one-shot it, so you can even like do more work here, or you just pivot out. Yeah, that's fine.
So Rotom, if this is offensive, it gets a kill anyway, kinda, because it forces in T-Tar on a pump, and then you can just oh, he vaults right away. What a play!
Volt?
Back to Conked on another Drain Punch.
Yeah. Do you
Forces
Ice Punch?
more
Are you
damage.
crazy?
Ice Punch is kind of free because you either chip T-Tar or he goes Ferrothorn on the Ice Punch, and then you trap it with Magnezone. So I guess Ice
Yeah.
Punch is kind of free. Yeah, Alakazam on the Ice Punch. And the freeze,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Freeze. Goodbye.
Yeah, this game is kind of over already.
I'll say it was hype still. The 9 character
Right.
gameplay we saw.
Wow.
And it,
You
it looks
really
like-
risk the unfreeze Conk right there?
I think
I
you're
feel it's
already
pretty
ahead
crazy.
enough. Like the
Seeing as it
Terrakion
was
should.
already tricked, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
I mean,
really
it's
mind
a-
him.
It's
Yeah,
a Scarf Conkeldurr. Like, it's gotten 2 kills. I think.
this game is kind of over. To be completely
Yeah, but
honest.
you could get more.
Oh, was it Scarf Mag, maybe?
It's not Balloon, so it's either Scarf or Chopple. We'll never know because it's dead now. But
Yeah.
at this
It
point,
still
Rotom
outspeeds, you
wins
never
and
know.
Conk win.
And Gliscor, honestly. Fuck it.
Yeah, if Gliscor has Toxic Protect or U-Turn Protect, it wins too. And this is probably like a max special defense Conk because Ice Punch like did 17 too. So like, even if Elodin like played differently, like Alakazam can't one shot with Psychic after hazards and stuff. It's really bulky. It's really solid.
It looks like Triangles is going to finish up this.
Crit. Again.
Yeah, I have inside information on the ADV game, so I can't disclose much more. But I think Triangles.
We can hop into the Monai game.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that agility.
When I have
goes
Rover's
from
still going
back
on.
and clean up, or T-Tar in the back, or T-Tar in the front, rather.
In the Monai game, Monai made a weird opening play where he went right to Excadrill on Pharaoh with no stand up and kind of traded like, let's say, half health for getting rocks off, and that's not really great in this specific matchup, and he's kind of been playing from behind since then.
Finch, no spoilers. We're gonna hop in there next.
My bad.
Yeah, this
He's catching us up. Come on.
this game from SoulWind is looking pretty over.
Yeah, man, that SoulWind's
Oh,
like
don't count Ledios out.
Not
yet.
yet. Not yet. Yeah, agility gross cleans up as expected.
Yep, and that'll be that. A really well played game from Triangles. So I love to see.
Yeah, that was nice.
Seems like this is gonna be dragged out a little more.
Is elodin coming back? I'm not.
Yeah, elodin can win with. He can win with. If he misses this toxic.
That's what I said. Don't
Or
count
crits.
Ledios out.
Or crits HP ice. Don't crit HP ice. Nice, good job. Alright, so that's game right there for SoulWind. Good job. Ooh.
A lot closer than you would think. Elodin managed to
Yeah.
keep it close despite a bit of fortune from SoulWind.
Yeah. Well, we take.
I think that's
those.
just because SoulWind kind of played it safe in a way.
Yeah, he didn't really have to
Oh,
do
for
much.
sure.
He had a pretty clear win path after the
Yeah.
Lamb got frozen.
Wouldn't be surprised if we got distracted just like we did, popped in the Monai game.
So now it's 6-4 in favor of the mighty Dragonspiral Tyrants.
What are the last two games in that set?
It's Dragonquill versus Luigi and JYT Campbell versus Mata.
So we got some debuts actually in the with Drakenjul, and then we got a good SV game to close it out. That's cool.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Debut season on the line has to be crazy.
Thank you everybody for joining us. This has been Gold Mason, Radu, Marco P, Finchinator, Stories, and a couple other people here for Smogon Game Day Sunday. Thank you everybody for joining us, and we will be back next week for more Smogon Game Day with Week 2 of SPL. Thank you everybody for joining us. We'll see you next time.